three-dimensional mind. Retain a childlike curiosity while using your adult discipline. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you felt genuinely curious about something? Not scrolling, not consuming, but actually wondering, exploring, questioning like a kid. Because somewhere between becoming an adult, you didn't grow up, you just sat down. And today, I'm gonna show you something powerful, how to bring back your childlike curiosity without losing your adult discipline. Because that combination, that's where magic happens. Here's the problem. Most people fall into one of two traps. Trap number one, you become too serious. You start thinking like, I need to focus. I need to be practical. I don't have time to explore. So what happens? You stop asking questions. You stop trying new things. You stop being alive. You become efficient but empty. Trap number two, you stay curious but without discipline. You jump from one idea to idea. Watch 100 videos, start 10 things and finish nothing. You feel excited but you don't grow. Now here's where it gets dangerous, because this isn't just about productivity, this is about your identity. A child wakes up and asks, why is the sky blue? What happens if I try this? What if I do it differently? They are fearless, they are playful, they are curious. Now look at you. You overthink before speaking. You hesitate before trying. You care too much about looking stupid. You don't explore anymore. You calculate. And slowly, life stops feeling like an adventure. It starts feeling like a checklist. And the worst part, you don't even realize you have lost something. That spark, that energy, that hunger to understand the world. It's gone. Replaced by routine, replaced by fear, replaced by I'll do it later. But what if I told you you don't have to choose between being a child and being adult? This is what I call the dimensional mind. A mind that has two layers, the curiosity of a child and the discipline of an adult. Let me break it down. Start asking more questions. Not for exams, not for validation, but because you wanna know. When you watch something, don't just consume. Pause and ask, why does this work? How can I use this in my life? What if I tried this differently? When you talk to people, don't just reply. Explore. Ask better questions. Because curiosity makes you interesting. And more importantly, it makes life interesting. Now, here's where most people fail. Curiosity without discipline is chaos. So, you need a structure. Pick one thing and go deep. No distraction, no jumping. You finish what you start, even when it's boring, even when it's hard. Because discipline is what turns curiosity into results. That's where it gets powerful. Imagine this version of you. You are curious enough to explore new ideas, but disciplined enough to execute them. You think like a kid, but act like a warrior. You are playful, but dangerous. That's rare. That's magnetic. That's the kind of person people follow. Think about the people you admire: creators, entrepreneurs, innovators, and many more like them. They never lost their curiosity. They kept asking, what if? But they also had the discipline to build something from it. That's the difference. No talent, not luck, combination. So here's what I want you to start in today. Ask 5 questions daily. Learn something just for curiosity, not for outcomes. Focus deeply on one goal. That's it. Simple but powerful. And listen this very carefully. The world doesn't reward people who only think like adults. And it doesn't reward people who only act like children. It rewards the rare ones who can do both. So don't kill your curiosity, refine it. Don't avoid discipline, master it. Because when you combine both, you don't just grow, you evolve. And maybe you don't need to find yourself. Maybe you just need to remember who you used to be. So that's being said. What do you think about it? Just let me know. And if that's being said, Narkanti out.